Hi guys. I got a video request on how to talk with your doctor about social anxiety and about social anxiety medications. So that's what this video is going to be about. Um, my own personal experience is that my family doctor is very open to talking about social anxiety. So other people might be in sort of trickier situations than I'm in, but I'll do my best to help you. So I think people with social anxiety, they have a harder time communicating than most other people. So going to the doctor can be particularly frightening or unnerving. Not just going to the doctor, but like basically talking to anybody. So yeah, hopefully this video will help people who are experiencing some of these challenges, I guess. So when you go to your doctor, just remember that your doctor is there to help you. Um, well, a lot of doctors are there for the money, but hopefully you have a doctor who's there to help you and who wants to see you get better. And just try to remember that they see people every day who have like a wide variety of problems and illnesses and things that they're concerned about. So, really, nothing that you say to your doctor is gonna be like something new to him or her. They've heard it all before. So, I guess the first thing to do is when you're in the waiting room, don't convince yourself that your problems are like small or that you don't need to talk about them after all. Like you went to the doctor for a reason. Stick with it and talk with your doctor about the things that you uh, went to the doctor to talk about. Don't decide at the last minute that you don't actually need to be there after all. That's something that I used to do a lot with my psychiatrist. Actually, is I would like go in knowing what I wanted to talk about, and then when I was there, I would feel like, you know what, maybe I don't actually need to talk about those things. Like maybe they'll make me look stupid or dumb or something, or like whatever. So just stick with it. Whatever reason you have for going to your doctor, follow through with that and talk with your doctor about those things. Something that might help you in talking with your doctor is make a list beforehand of all the things that you want to talk with him or her about, so you don't forget anything, like when you become nervous or something, because I know that happens to me. So when I become nervous, I forget to say things that I had planned on saying or like discussing. So, sorry, my eye itches. So you can make a list, and then so you don't like get off track when you're actually in the room with the doctor. If you're not on medication yet and you think that it might be helpful, it's important that your doctor is able to be able to justify putting you on a new medication. So make sure that you tell your doctor every symptom that you're experiencing, even if you think that it might not be a big deal. Just mention it just in case. Because there are a lot of different medications for social anxiety, and you want to get the one that's the best for you. So just tell your doctor about every symptom that you're experiencing, whether it's like little or big, and you can tell your doctor like what the most worrisome or bothersome symptoms are for you. And if you're already on medication and you think you need a dose change, like there's a reason why you think you need a dosage change. So tell your doctor what that reason is. If it's because you're experiencing too many side effects and you want your dosage to be decreased, tell your doctor that you're experiencing side effects and what those side effects are. Because maybe a decrease in dosage is what you need, or maybe what you need is an entirely different medication. You can also talk with your doctor about whether that side effect is I guess, bothersome enough to you that you really need a new medication or a dosage change, or maybe maybe that side effect is something that you want your doctor to be aware of, but just in case it could be something. But in the end, maybe it's not really that big of a deal for you. Like maybe it's a little bit of weight gain, but if you're able to tolerate the weight gain, then just let your doctor know that you're experiencing that side effect, but that you want to stay on that dosage of medication because it's been helping your social anxiety. Trying to think of what else to talk about in terms of talking with your doctor. Someone said they don't know how to bring it up. I guess like everyone who goes, I sort of already addressed this, but everyone who goes to a doctor has a reason for going to the doctor. So your doctor is expecting to come into the room and like have you talk about why you're there. So when you tell your doctor that you're experiencing social anxiety, I mean, that's what they're expecting to hear, that you're having difficulty in some area of your life. And this particular area, it might be social anxiety or it might be something else. I guess I don't really have advice on how to bring it up other than to just spit the words out and just say it. Sorry if that's not too much of a help for you. I just don't really know what else to say like other than that. Let's see. I'm just reading through the questions that I got from people that relate to this topic. And somebody said that they have a hard time asking questions, and that's actually an important thing to do if you're going to be going on a new medication. Is you need to ask questions. You need to know what to expect. So, I mean, just try to remember that the reason you went to the doctor is because something is not going right in your body or in your mind or whatever in your life. And that you went to the doctor because you want that problem addressed. And one of the ways that this problem is going to be addressed is by getting a new medication. But you need to know what to expect when you're on the medication. You need to know when you can expect to start seeing changes. Like, will it be within a day? Or will it be like over a few weeks? You need to have as much information as you can so that you can be an informed consumer of this new medication. So, I guess if you have a hard time asking questions, make a list before you go into the doctor of questions that you think you might have. Like, for example, another question would be what are the common side effects and how common are they? Do a lot of people experience these side effects, or are they pretty rare? You can write a list of these questions before you go to the doctor. And I sort of already mentioned this about writing the list ahead of time, and just stick with the list. Like, it can just be a list that you've handwritten or a list that's on your phone. It's okay to have it right in front of you. The doctor knows that you experience social anxiety, so he or she won't be surprised to see you referring to a list. It's a tool to keep you on track. And yeah, just remember that it's important for your own well-being for you to have the answers to these questions, and hopefully that will help you. Just keeping that in mind will help you to like stick with it and to ask those important questions to your doctor. And I think that that's kind of all I have to say about how to talk with your doctor about a new medication or about changing your dosage. Just remember that at the end of the day, you're paying your doctor to help you, or your insurance company or whoever. Like, your doctor is being paid by someone to help you. And you have the right to get good treatment from them. And you have the right to get your questions answered. And if you don't feel like your doctor is being helpful for you, like in that regard, then maybe look for a new doctor. I don't think I have any more advice relating to that. But if you have any other questions that maybe I could have addressed that I just didn't, just leave them in the comment section. And I apologize for not being more eloquent in this video. I just don't really know what to say, and yeah, but hopefully, like, I've helped you a little bit. But that's all for now. Bye, guys.